Did you know 1/4 of all jobs in the world could be lost to AI? Scared you might lose your job to an AI in the future? Lucky for you, it isn't all bad news. There are still loads of jobs left for us humans. That's right, no matter how advanced a code we crack, many jobs still need that unique human element. So without further ado, let's count down to 9 lucky jobs no amount of AI can ever take on. Number 9. Head chef. Sure, OpenAI can mix up fairly decent recipes in just the blink of an eye, but can AI actually cook a fancy meal just for you? Well, considering that AI doesn't actually have a taste palette, head chefs, those cherished culinary masters, are immune to the big AI attack. For now. Remember, being a gourmet chef isn't just about chopping tomatoes to the dot, like a robot chef can. In fact, chefs around the world are now using robot chefs, all thanks to the high level of precision and dexterity they bring to the table. But here's the thing, AI can still not create new recipes, as this creative process requires trying out different flavors and ingredients, something your typical robot just doesn't have the taste buds to do. Number 8. Teacher. One of the oldest and noblest of professions, teachers are the backbone of our world, and we love them for it. But hey, when it comes to the formal learning, it's not just about imparting knowledge, but also inspiring, motivating, and understanding students. A process that requires emotional intelligence, adaptability, and a personal touch that AI simply just doesn't have. Mind you, teachers have a crucial responsibility to impart skills and knowledge, but also helping us learn social etiquette, ethics, and moral values, which is why a nuanced human interaction between a teacher and a child is the most essential part of a teacher's job. After all, human interaction is one of the most critical aspects of a child's physical and psychological development. I mean, kind of hard to imagine a stone-faced machine teach a first grader how to read. Although, just for the laughs, we'd love to see it try. Number 7. Therapist. Okay, you're probably seeing a pattern here. Human communication is the crew and core of so many jobs, including, of course, good old therapy. After all, to help another person deal with their very human problems, you need to have a human experience of your own, right? Which obviously robots don't. So yeah, while an AI-based Sigmund Freud is not on the horizon, AI can still do wonders for how patients are treated. Thanks to the big data we now have on mental health cases, AI can be a great help in diagnosis, we'll give you that. But whether human beings will ever be convinced to sharing personal human traumas with a mere machine, it's hard to imagine. Number 6. Lawyers and judges. Lawyers are one of the highest paid professions in the world, and for good reason. As it is, legal jobs involve a strong component of negotiation and critical thinking. Remember, lawyers deal with new and unique cases each time, which means there is no one-size-fits-all code to follow. While AI systems can certainly make a lawyer's job easy, it can never truly take over the profession in real life. After all, when it comes to analyzing the various technical, factual, and emotive aspects of a trial that could land your client in jail for years, the human factor is crucial, and no law firm can afford to risk it by going the robot way. As a lawyer, your job requires a deep understanding of nuanced factors, long-term planning, and the ability to deal with uncertainty. And for all its data-driven brain, AI still lags far behind in these crucial areas, at least for now. I mean, will you really be okay having a robot represent you in court? We didn't think so. Number 5. CEO. Hard to imagine, right? The idea of an AI machine running a business or leading its own team of humans is just too bizarre. Sure, AI can help us lower the amount of human resource a company needs, but to lay off the CEO? Is that even possible? I mean, we all know the C-suite is responsible for critical business decisions, which is why executives and entrepreneurs have to be strategic thinkers. And good strategic thinking requires a little something we call reading the room. Exploring uncertainty, reviewing alternatives, and weighing risks are strategic decisions only a CEO can make. Plus, most of your work as a CEO is all about knowing and understanding individual people, and deciphering not just what people say with words, but also the intentions that lie behind them. Picking up on subtle ways of verbal and nonverbal communication. Remember, operating a business is all about making the right character judgments at the right time. Number 4. Singer. The global music industry is one of the biggest entertainment industries in the world, with revenues totaling in the billions. Pop icons like Lady Gaga and Taylor Swift have amassed truly massive followings around the globe. But could your favorite performers soon find themselves out of gigs? Sure, AI can make some pretty dope music and even craft up a whole stanza, but that's about it. But fans love human singers for the emotion and charisma they put into their work and their performance, something your typical AI simply can't do. From Queen Bey's fiery moves at a concert to the adorable stage antics of Harry Styles, it's hard to see music lovers feel the same love and awe for, well, soulless machines. Number 3. Software engineers. In a world of quickly updating gadgets, software engineers are pretty much the most AI-proof job out there. Two sides of the same coin, AI is like the cool tech-savvy cousin who knows big data, while software engineers are like the reliable uncle who gets the job done. You could also think of AI as the ultimate sidekick who can help engineers with boring tasks like testing and debugging. But hey, just like every other sidekick, we need the superhero mentor to clean up and curate the data. Enter humans. Number 2. Politician. We know, robots are smart like us. But are they shrewd like our politicians? Probably not. In the dynamic and precarious world of politics, a lot is left to chance, risk, and gamble, making it impossible for algorithmic robots to come up with creative and nuanced solutions for new unforeseen problems. After all, navigating a world where citizen demands are changing all the time, can a robot ever really catch up? Come to think of it, would you really vote for a robot to represent a large majority of humans? Probably not, which means politicians, for better or for worse, are here to stay. Number 1. Stand-up comedian. Sure, AI can tell you a joke, or even 100, but can a robot ace a night of stand-up? Probably not. See, stand-up comedy isn't just about telling one-off joke. After all, humor, especially stand-up humor, is a complex thing, and to create original comedy that feeds on audience interaction is probably a little too much to ask of your lifeless robo-friend. Lacking human experience or emotion, robots have a limited range of facial expressions, at least compared to humans. In fact, it's not just AI you can't program to be funny. You also can't make your non-funny friend develop a sense of humor any better than they have. I mean, it really goes both ways. That extra spark isn't something that can be programmed or learned, but something a successful comedian is simply born with. I mean, sure, for now Alexa and Siri can rip off the occasional witty line, but whether or not AI will make us howl with laughter in a comedy club anytime soon, it's a far shot. In other words, if you're a budding stand-up star, you're safe for now. So there you have it. Jobs that AI can never replace. Feeling a little relieved? There are many other jobs too that no amount of AI can outlive, which means we'll probably be doing another video soon. For more fun and exciting content from our side, make sure to ring that bell so you never miss out.